How do Mime Artists today? Just some of the new special stages that are up. First, Pyukumuku going in with the Angry Pikachu, the Alolan Graveler, or is that Alolan Golem? Alolan Graveler or Golem, and Ampharos there just as the Mega. In this stage, not too difficult in the slightest. Pyukumuku will disrupt itself with itself. Also forgot to mention Zekrom. Slipped out my mind. Too many dark Pokemon there on the field. 6 moves left and it will just disrupt itself with itself and definitely help you along with that one. So the first time, 30%, not too shabby. Wasn't able to get the catch, but I will show you when I did catch it and what its ability and attack are like. It's not bad on the attack. So there, another attempt, 21%, so a little bit lower. Not too shabby. And 60 base attack with Astonish. Can delay your opponent's disruptions for a turn. Could be mildly useful, it's just there's so many good water Pokemon at the moment. Next up is Rowlet going in with a full fire team. This one, I'm not even sure if you could call it a puzzle at the start. You just move the second one down just to get them all away. There'll occasionally be Rowlets on the field. This one is a little bit tougher than the last, but isn't really anything to complain about in the greatest. If you want to go along with a team like this, feel more than free to. The Blaziken, quite good for the stage. It's not really able to do that much. There's not that many moves in the stage. The Talonflame is probably a necessity just with how many unbreakable blocks there are. And the Incineroar, it's mostly there just in case. I think it's Supercharge Punch or whatever its ability is, the one that can do a ton more damage sometimes. That's just helpful in case it goes off. I had it go off on one of my runs and I think I was left with about 4 moves left because it did upwards of 2000 damage. So if you do that and you get a nice wee combo, it could be done in just a couple. That's probably the best way to S rank it. Do it a couple of times, maybe take along a different Mega. If you want to go along with a Charizard, possibly, that could work. I think there's also quite a few of the bug ones. If you want to take a Heracross and go in with a bug team, more than happy, give that a shot. So 50 attack power and rock shot erases 2 breakable rock disruptions. Again, possibly not the best considering there are so many grass types out there. And Decidueye no doubt to come in the future. And next up we have Mudsdale going in with a power, an attack, +5 move for the love. Couldn't get that for the life of me. Winking Manaphy, as there's quite a few breakable blocks on this stage, and Mega Alakazam. That is probably the best Mega I could give you for this one. I tried it with quite a few other ones, with things like Swampert or the shiny Gyarados, and what you really need are some that are just going to get rid of these disruptions, as they come up every couple of times, and sometimes there's not a Manaphy to get rid of these or a Suicune to get rid of the unbreakable ones. So it's just helpful to have another Pokemon on the team that will be able to get rid of all of those nasty disruptions. And once they're gone, the Alakazam isn't the best for making combos in the slightest, but it's still there. Not too shabby. Quite a fine team. If you've got other recommendations of what would work on this, do let me know below. I tried all of the super effective Megas that I thought would do anything. Glalie, it only got the tip of the kind of V shape. I thought that was maybe made for this stage, but it wasn't the best. That's it caught at 23%. So attack power is 70 and 4 up. Attacks do more damage when make a match of 4. Not too shabby. That could be one that's quite useful. Quite a good base attack rate. But thank you very much for watching, and how do Mime Artists?
Eggs! Eggs! E-double-G-S eggs!